The third-seeded Kearsarge boys tennis team faced off against the sixth-seeded Portsmouth Christian Academy for the quarterfinals of the Division III NHIAA Boys State Tennis Tournament on Colby Sawyer College's Kelsey tennis courts. Let's see who was able to move on to the semifinals. The Cougars had beaten Portsmouth Christian Academy 5-4 earlier in the season, so Kearsarge knew this was not going to be an easy match to win. The Cougars' fifth-ranked singles player Matt Hubley won his match first by a score of 8-0 to give the Cougars an early 1-0 lead. Then Kearsarge's number 1 and 2 ranked singles players lost, which put Kearsarge in a bit of a hole, down 2-1. But their 3rd, 4th, and 6th ranked players were able to secure wins to give the Cougars a 4-2 lead going into doubles play. These wins came from Kearsarge's Jack Van Etten, Charlie O'Connor, and Sam Williamson. Kearsarge's first-ranked doubles team would lose a hard-fought match, which allowed PCA to inch closer at 4-3. It would come down to the 2nd and 3rd ranked doubles matches, in which Kearsarge needed just one of the two to win in order to get the deciding 5th point. Kearsarge captain Jack Van Etten and Charlie O'Connor felt the pressure at number 2 ranked doubles, as they were down 2-5 at one point, but they remained calm and were able to battle back to eventually win the match 8-6 to give Kearsarge the overall victory. This win proved to be crucial, as Portsmouth Christian Academy was able to win the 3rd doubles match 8-6 for a final score of 5-4. Both teams played very well overall, and sportsmanship was on display from both sides. This year's team from Portsmouth Christian Academy is the first in its school history to make the state playoffs, while Kearsarge improved drastically from last season, when they missed the playoffs entirely, as they now hold a record this year of 12-2. Kearsarge moves on to the semifinals, where they will face off against number 7 ranked Inner Lakes tomorrow at 4 p.m. Congrats on the win, Kearsarge, and also congrats to Portsmouth Christian Academy on making the playoffs for the first time and competing at a very high playoff level.